I don't even know how to start this video, but basically I'm quitting Bike Talk / Bikegram. Now, some of you smart Alex might be wondering, Dan, didn't you just get into the bike niche like 4 months ago? You're seriously done? And to that I say, I think so pretty much. That, or either I'm taking a long ass break or I'm not gonna post as much. Probably more of that last one, but now look, I'm too lazy to think of a Mr. Beast thumbnail, title, and intro to keep your ass entertained, so I'm here to just basically rant about why I'm leaving. Alright, first off, I fell out of love with the bike community. There are going to be multiple talking points. I'm gonna start off with the big one, book talk. Some of you probably saw this coming, but I'm just tired of it. Long story short, shit like this gets posted.
Please take me to places that nobody knows you.
And not only is it uncomfortable, but it gets likes and views. I don't care what anybody says. If you're a bike content creator that hates these type of videos, you still technically bring engagement to them by talking about them, me included, low-key, which still generates likes and more views. The real problem is obviously the creeps that post this type of shite and the weird single moms or the 12-year-old girls that comment under these videos. Now that I think about it, it's actually more insane than I thought. For all the book talkers, do you really think he's hot under that helmet? I mean, like, do you really think there's something nice under there? Not gonna lie, bro, some of you need a reality check. This part of the community is really gross, and I think it brings out a lot of problems. It's not genuine, and simply speaking, I just don't like this trend, but I understand that's more personal. Reason number 2, creators. Now, this basically falls into the book talk category a little bit as well, but anyways, just hear me out. Some of the biggest creators are weird as hell. I'm gonna be honest, despite the video, I actually hate drama and want no part of it, but obviously this is something I feel is big enough for me to rant. I'm gonna call out some creators, not for the sake of drama, but for the sake of an example of what I don't like about the bike community. Ocean Rides, one of the biggest creators in the niche, literally sells whimpering audio and hand pictures. Can't believe I just said that sentence out loud, bro. It's actually wild. Like, I didn't know that until someone pointed that out in the comments. And obviously, this is probably a book talk thing again in action here. But like, seriously, this is what riding is about? Whimpering audios and hand pictures? The fact that there are a lot of minors that have access to this stuff blows my mind too. Like, bruh. Person number 2, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. Matthew Woods, Thought Taken / Jake, whatever you want to call him. I actually used to really like his content, but he changed so much so quick, it's crazy. His content now is just driven on drama. I had to unfollow because it genuinely got too annoying for his content to just keep popping up on my feed. I get that that's a style and genre of how he makes his content, but me personally, I just can't handle it, bro. The dude has beef with something or someone like every other day. Also, not that I have a problem with it, but I feel like he tries to be liberal so hard just to generate hate. Another one, Isaac O'Brien. I don't know how people don't see this, but he has the most fake content ever. It's the same chick every video, and the horrible, terrible acting by the both of them. I've seen better performance by Mr. Dr. Astronaut Sins himself. And I'm gonna be open and honest here. I'm kind of jealous, okay? I said it. Seeing the likes and follows that he gets, like, should I start faking my content too? You know what I'm saying? Is this how I grow? Do I have to start faking my content? I mean, no one will notice, and honestly, no one will care. In reality, me, I just can't do it. Not only is it like boring to me, but I just can't stand the idea of faking stuff over and over and over again. Now add all of the weird pedo book talk creeps to the list with these sexual ass reels, and it feels like the cherry on top. Women are insane in the bike niche too. All I see is ass. There are so many of these riders that just make melon edits and friggin' ass vlogs. Everything is just corrupted and void of creativity. Holy moly, man. Those are just some of the examples. I'm not gonna sit here all day. Some of you nincompoops might be saying, Dan, why do you care about these big creators? Just don't watch them. And to that I say, they are influencers. They can determine trends, number 1. And number 2, in a way, they can have, I guess, some control over the algorithm. Also, let's be honest. If you have an IQ above 70, some of these creators are just annoying / cringy as hell. All right? My point being with all of these creators is it's not really about writing anymore. That's the problem I'm getting at. Now, look, I understand that things need to expand and progress. I'm not stupid. Entertainment has to be entertaining. It would be boring if everyone made simple writing videos. But I feel like it gets to a point where the niche really has nothing to do with motorcycles and it just starts veering off into something completely different. Problem number 3, trends. I feel so forced to do trends because how much engagement they get, but in reality, that's just not for me. I love making cinematic edits, but I feel like mine don't get any likes simply because I'm not wearing a tinted Pista helmet at night during the rain with Chase Atlantic playing in the background and me in a compression shirt. And this is probably book talk problems again, by the way. Why do I feel so forced to create this content to be included? I work my ass off for some of these videos, from planning to the filming to the editing. I had like 2 pop off and that's it. Some of you think this might be stupid, but this intro right here took me 5 to 6 hours.
What is it you're trying to do with your life?
From choosing the font to fit the vibe, to the animation, to the color, to the placement. I like doing this stuff and taking my time with it. And I feel like my passion is not being seen or appreciated, which is fine. I like taking the time to fix these unnoticeable mistakes because I want my edits to look good. But putting all this time is not worth it, and I no longer have the desire to even make edits. I've seen millions and millions, not hundreds, millions of likes on an 8-second video of a guy in a compression tee with tattoos and a tinted Pista helmet doing this. And like I said, have insane engagement. And it took him 8 seconds to make. It took me 2 weeks to make this, and it just goes unappreciated.
What is it you're trying to do with your life?
And this one probably didn't get likes because I'm not wet at 3 a.m. with a tinted visor while listening to Chase Atlantic. Look at the vibe this video puts out. Look at the color grading. But no, the clear visor ruins it. Honestly, I know I'm just complaining at this point and I should just play the game. If I want to compete in a niche, I have to follow trends and get a S1KRR with a $2,000 Pista helmet and wear a wet white shirt with Chase Atlantic. I'm looking not joking. I understand I obviously have to follow some trends. Maybe this argument is pointless because I'm not consistent enough in posting. You let me know. And yeah, I made you watch all my edits because TikTok and Insta wouldn't. You're welcome. You know, I know each niche has its side of drama, but holy moly, dude, bike talk is just too much for me. I don't see multiple major problems with some niches. For example, I'm actually really into the gym niche. I know I'm not the biggest or the strongest, but it's been one of my biggest passions for the last couple of years. I just got lucky with motorcycles and stuck with it. But besides the point, I've been following gym content for a long time, and sure, there's drama. Like I said, there will always be drama, but in my opinion, it's not even close to the severity and amounts as in motorcycle content. I mean, the largest one is probably the use of steroids, and it is serious and it generates a lot of talk. I would definitely say it's the biggest topic in controversy. The rest of the drama is if someone is natty or not, if White Monster is the best energy drink, and certain particular exercise is not optimal. I feel so many genuine relationships within the community and it feels good engaging in it. I like the content and I like the people. There's a connection. That's actually the word I was looking for, connection. I feel like I'm not part of the riders. I think it just feels fake to me at this point. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. Motorcycle content creation doesn't feel like it's about motorcycles sometimes, but overall in the gym space, the topic stays around the gym. Now, before you start scrolling through my page, I know I'm kind of a hypocrite. Obviously, I've made cringy ass posts, dancing posts, and I did follow some trends in a way. And yeah, I'm pretty much known for my ass on Instagram in a funny manner, not sexual. At least I hope so. So At the end of the day, do I really have the right to make fun of these creators? Probably not. But hey, doesn't mean I like making that content. In my defense, it's hella wintering in my area, and I want to be consistent with posting, so in a way, I was kind of forced to make the content I don't like. In conclusion, I feel like I have to fake the content to keep going, and that's just not me. I'm still gonna ride, and I still have motorcycles, and I'm still gonna post once in a while, okay? I just want to switch things up a little bit and show more of me, I guess. Please, if I sound crazy, let me know. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, maybe my algorithm is messed up, or maybe it's something else. Knowing my dumbass, I'm about to go into some new niche and find something to complain about in there as well. Does the bike community really have a big problem, or am I just involving myself too much? Please let me know what you think, especially if you're a content creator. Anyway, thanks for listening.